Could you tell us a little bit about the project and how it came about?
Yes, we're a contemporary art organisation that works across the West Midlands. We're funded by Arts Council England and other trusts and foundations. And we've been working with the National Trust since 2006. Okay. This is our second exhibition at Attingham Park. And this time round they have responded to Attingham in terms of the animals that Attingham is associated with, and in the wider context of our relationship with animals as well. So at Attingham Park there's a Repton designed deer park. It's famed for its longhorn cattle on the entrance as you come into Attingham. The family have a relationship with animals through the ages as well, with their dogs and their horses here as well. And the exhibition is throughout the house and out in the parkland and in the stables itself.
They fit in so well within the rooms that you just assume that they were always part of the Attingham Park collection.
Yes, absolutely, and that's what we work really hard to create. That's part of our work with citing contemporary art in historic spaces, is that the works are contemporary, but yet they also sit so well with the historic collections as well, and have a relationship with those historic collections.
And quirky and fun. There's a lot of playfulness in this.
Yes, yes, and that is part of what we want to do as well. We want to make contemporary art more accessible as well to audiences. Yes, this is by an artist called Tom Gallant. Now, Tom is a paper artist. He works with different paper techniques, and the pieces that we have in the picture gallery by Tom are this is one of two pieces, and they're called Old Game Birds. And here Tom relates to the theme of still life that you would find hanging throughout the picture gallery and indeed in these particular spaces. So Tom uses a technique called kirigami, which is a Japanese technique with the paper cutting, and also he has 2 layers of glass within that, so that you're creating an illusion of the layering of the piece. Yes, this piece is by an artist called Suzy Mcmurray, and Suzy has played around with the idea of the beauty in nature of the male and peacock feathers and attracting the female. And of course the peahen isn't quite so beautiful as the peacock. And the piece is called Blind because Suzy has actually cut out the eyes from the peacock feathers, so that playing with that idea of if you take away the element of beauty from the eye of the peacock feathers, what are you left with?
Still a beautiful piece.
Absolutely.
But love is blind sometimes.
By the artist Suzy Mcmurray, and Meadow Arts actually commissioned Suzy Mcmurray to create this piece for Attingham Park and for the exhibition. And one of the things that Suzy was struck by when she came to visit Attingham Park was the fact that there's a Repton designed deer park here, but actually as a house there aren't any trophy walls throughout the house, and there are some theories that possibly there isn't a trophy wall because the 8th Lord Berwick loved his deer so much, and actually during the cull he had to leave the property because he couldn't bear that process, which has to be undertaken as part of deer management. So Suzy was very struck by that and wanted to create something with the antlers from Attingham itself, and this being the inner library, she was really taken with the inner library being the room of knowledge, and really wanted to bring something from the outside bursting in through the door into the inner library. Indeed, yes.
And where were these antlers found?
So these antlers are all from Attingham Park itself. So the antlers have been collected here. So they are antlers that have been collected that have been shed naturally.
And how long is this particular exhibition on for?
It's open until the 15th of July.
But there's another one in the works?
There are, yes. Meadow Arts have got funding from Arts Council England for a further 3 years. So
fabulous.
Yes, we will be continuing our partnership with the National Trust over that period of time.
Well, we look forward to seeing the next one also.
Yes,
Thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you.
Thanks.